Energy is eternal. It was never created, nor can it be destroyed. It simply is a force that moves through all things, shifting, transforming, bending to unseen laws. Long before human consciousness tried to define it, energy pulsed through the universe, shaping galaxies, breathing life into the formless void, weaving the intricate web of existence. It is the silent current that animates all things, from the stars burning in the abyss of space to the thoughts that flicker through your mind. And yet, despite its infinite presence, most remain blind to its true nature, trapped in the illusion that what they see, touch, and measure is all that exists. But the ancient ones knew. Long before science attempted to explain the mysteries of reality, the keepers of hidden wisdom understood that energy is the primal force, the breath of creation itself. They whispered of its presence in sacred texts, encoded its secrets in symbols, carried its knowledge in rituals that opened gateways to realms unseen. And now, that knowledge is re-emerging, no longer locked away in hidden chambers, but calling to those who are ready to remember. Because whether you realize it or not, you are already an extension of this force. Every thought, every emotion, every movement you make is energy in motion, radiating beyond you, shaping the reality that unfolds before your eyes. Yet most people live disconnected from this truth. They move through life believing they are at the mercy of circumstance, that they are bound by limitations set by the world around them. They do not realize that they themselves are the source, that reality is not something fixed, but something responding, shifting, molding itself to the frequency they emit. The truth is undeniable. Energy follows awareness. And the moment you begin to direct it with intention, rather than allowing it to be scattered by distraction and doubt, reality bends in ways that defy all logic. This is not fantasy. It is not speculation. It is a law as unbreakable as gravity, as precise as the movement of celestial bodies. The moment you shift your internal state, the world around you shifts in response. This is why those who radiate certainty and purpose seem to command life itself, while those who dwell in fear and scarcity find themselves trapped in endless struggle. It is not chance. It is not luck. It is energy aligning itself to the frequency being broadcasted. But here is the secret they never told you. This power has been yours all along. Every breath you take is an act of energy transmutation. Every thought you hold is a frequency imprinting itself upon the field of existence. Right now, as you listen, as you feel the words sink into your awareness, the energy within you is shifting. Perhaps, for the first time, you are truly noticing it. The pulse of life that moves through your body, the silent hum of existence that has always been there, waiting for you to awaken to it. And once you do, everything changes. Because when you understand that energy is the only true currency in the universe, you stop chasing the illusions that distract the masses. You stop seeking power in things outside of yourself, and instead, you learn to harness the force that has been within you all along. There is no greater truth than this. Energy is not confined to the physical. It is not just motion or heat or the movement of atoms. It is consciousness itself. Every thought, every desire, every intention you set into motion sends waves rippling through the unseen, influencing events before they even materialize. You have felt this before, though you may not have realized it. The moment you think of someone and they suddenly reach out. The times you walk into a room and sense the atmosphere before a word is spoken. The way certain places seem to drain you, while others make you feel alive. These are not coincidences. These are echoes of a truth most have forgotten. That energy is the silent architect of reality, responding to the unseen forces of mind and will. And yet, most people dissipate their energy carelessly, allowing their focus to be pulled in 1,000 directions, never realizing that what they feed with their attention is what they give life to. But the moment you reclaim control, the moment you begin to direct your energy with precision, something extraordinary happens. What once seemed impossible begins to unfold effortlessly. The walls that once felt impenetrable dissolve as if they were never real to begin with. This is why the awakened ones, the ones who have learned the laws of energy, move through life with an effortless flow, bending circumstances in ways that seem miraculous to those who are still asleep. It is not that they are lucky. It is not that they were given some divine gift. It is that they have remembered what others have forgotten. That reality itself is malleable. That energy is a force that can be wielded with intention. That existence is not fixed but fluid, responding always to the unseen. But this is where the illusion traps most. Because energy does not respond to mere words or empty affirmations. It responds to conviction, to the state of being you hold within you. This is why those who seek abundance while feeling unworthy remain in lack, and those who desire love but carry fear only manifest distance. You do not attract what you want, you attract what you are. And what you are is the energy you emit, the frequency you hold in the depths of your being. If you wish to change your reality, you must first change your energetic signature. And this is not done through force or struggle, but through mastery of your internal state. This is why the greatest secret of all is not found in action, but in alignment. Because energy flows where resistance does not exist. The ones who move effortlessly through life have not worked harder. They have aligned their energy so completely that reality bends to meet them. The ones who struggle do not fail because they lack skill or effort, but because they resist the very frequency of what they desire. And so, the path forward is not about fighting against the current. It is about becoming one with the force that moves all things. It is about learning to wield the power that has always been within you, to step beyond the illusion of limitation and into the vast expanse of possibility. And so the question is not whether this force is real. It always has been. The question is whether you are ready to remember. Because once you do, once you awaken to the truth of what you are, you will never see the world the same way again. The illusion of separation will fall away, and in its place, the great knowing will rise. The knowing that energy is all there is, and you, in your very essence, are its master. The world you see is an illusion of solidity, a grand deception of the senses. What appears to be fixed, separate, and unmoving is, in truth, a vast ocean of energy, flowing, pulsing, shifting in response to unseen forces. Every object, every person, every thought, nothing is truly still. Beneath the surface of form, existence hums with frequency, a web of vibrations intertwining and influencing one another in ways beyond ordinary perception. And at the center of it all, within and around you, an electromagnetic field radiates, silently shaping your experience of reality. This field is not metaphorical. It is measurable, real, and undeniable. Science has confirmed what the ancient mystics have always known. Your body is not just flesh and bone, but a luminous energy system, broadcasting signals that extend far beyond your physical form. Right now, as you listen, an unseen force radiates from you, expanding outward, interacting with the energy fields of others, merging with the frequencies of the world around you. Your thoughts, emotions, and intentions are not confined within your mind. They are waves, rippling through space, influencing everything they touch. This is why you can walk into a room and sense its energy before a word is spoken. Why some people seem to glow with a presence that draws others in, while others drain the space around them like a collapsing void. It is not luck, not random chance. It is frequency. You are always transmitting, always emitting, always in communication with the field of existence itself. And the signal you send out determines what you receive in return. This is the secret that shapes destiny, the unseen force behind every success, every failure, every unfolding event in your life. The ones who understand this truth do not chase opportunities, they magnetize them. They do not fight against reality. They shift its current, bending it effortlessly in their favor. And yet, most remain oblivious, trapped in the illusion that their thoughts are private, their emotions hidden, their presence inconsequential. They do not realize that every doubt, every fear, every moment of despair is being broadcast, feeding the very outcomes they wish to escape. This is the reason so many struggle, why life seems to mirror their deepest anxieties. Because energy does not lie. It does not respond to words alone, but to the frequency behind them. The universe does not hear your wishes. It feels your state of being. If you long for abundance, but radiate scarcity, if you crave love, but carry fear, if you desire freedom, but vibrate with hesitation, the signal you send out is discordant, and reality will always reflect it back to you. But here is the key, the knowledge that shifts everything. You are not bound by the frequency you have carried until now. Your electromagnetic field is not static. It is fluid, changeable, able to be strengthened, refined, and aligned with the reality you choose to experience. And at the core of this power, more potent than the mind, more commanding than thought alone, lies the greatest force within you, your heart. For centuries, the mind has been worshipped as the seat of intelligence, the ultimate source of power. But this was never the whole truth. The heart, the silent pulse of life beating within your chest, is far more than an organ pushing blood through your veins. It is a gateway, an ancient intelligence beyond logic, a center of pure electromagnetic force. And here is where the illusion begins to shatter. Your heart's electromagnetic field is 5,000 times stronger than your brain's. 5,000. Let that sink in. The mind may think, but it is the heart that commands. The mind may analyze, but it is the heart that bends reality itself. This is why words spoken without emotion fall flat, why forced affirmations fail to shift reality, why thoughts alone are not enough to manifest true change. Because it is not thought that transforms the field, it is feeling. Emotion is the true language of creation. When you feel something fully, deeply, with every fiber of your being, your electromagnetic field expands, charging the space around you with a force so potent it begins to pull reality into alignment. This is why those who radiate certainty, joy, gratitude, and love seem to walk through life with an aura of magic. Why everything flows effortlessly to them while others struggle. It is not that they are luckier. It is that their field is stronger, their signal clearer, their resonance unshakable. But the same law applies in the opposite direction. If your heart carries the weight of fear, doubt, resentment, or sorrow, that is the field you are projecting. And just as a magnet pulls in what matches its charge, so too does your heart draw to you experiences that mirror your dominant emotional state. The universe does not judge, does not decide what you deserve. It simply responds. It amplifies what you hold within you, turning your internal world into the external landscape of your life. And so the question is, what are you truly radiating? Not what you claim to want, not what you tell yourself, but what you feel in the depths of your being. Are you broadcasting confidence or hesitation, expansion or contraction, abundance or lack? You cannot deceive energy. The field does not respond to words. It responds to the frequency behind them. And this is why change must begin within, not through force or struggle, but through the mastery of your emotional state. The greatest secret of energy mastery is not in chasing, not in effort, but in becoming. The more you align your heart with the frequency of what you desire, the more effortlessly it is drawn into your reality. And this is not philosophy, it is physics. The HeartMath Institute has confirmed what mystics have known for centuries. When the heart and mind enter a state of coherence, reality begins to reorganize itself. This is not wishful thinking. It is the natural law of resonance, a force more powerful than any action alone. This is why those who dwell in gratitude, not as a fleeting thought, but as a state of being, find that life continuously gives them more to be grateful for. This is why those who carry an unshakable sense of self-worth attract love, success, and opportunities with seemingly no effort. Their field is in alignment. Their energy is already resonating at the frequency of the life they wish to experience. And so, the path forward is clear. You do not need to force, to struggle, to beg reality to change. You must simply shift your state, and reality will have no choice but to follow. And this shift begins with the heart, with learning to command the most powerful electromagnetic force within you. Because once you master this, once you learn to generate the frequency of your desires before they materialize, you will no longer wonder if manifestation is real. You will witness it in every moment, in every breath, in every unfolding event of your life. And then, the great illusion falls away. You see that reality has never been happening to you. It has been responding to you. You realize that every struggle, every limitation, was simply the echo of a past frequency, a reflection of an old state of being. But you are not bound to the past. You are not a prisoner of circumstance. You are the source, the center, the signal through which reality takes form. And now, in this very moment, you stand at the threshold. You can continue as you have, letting energy move you, responding blindly to the frequencies of the world around you. Or you can step forward, take the reins, and begin to command your field. Because once you do, once you learn to generate your own reality from the inside out, you will never again be at the mercy of the unseen forces. You will have become the force itself. The moment you realize that energy bends to your will, the world ceases to be something you navigate and becomes something you command. No longer are you waiting for circumstances to change, for opportunities to appear, for reality to grant you permission to step into your power. Instead, you become the source, the force through which reality takes shape. But knowing this is not enough. Understanding that you are an energetic being, that your field influences everything around you, that your heart's electromagnetic power is the true key. These truths are useless if they are not lived. And so, the time has come for the next step, mastery. Most move through life unconsciously, allowing their energy to be scattered, pulled by the forces of fear, doubt, and distraction. But the ones who shift reality, the ones who move with an effortless flow of synchronicity, are those who have learned to direct their energy with intention. They do not let their frequency be dictated by the world around them. They command their field, shaping the unseen forces that govern the material. And now, so will you. The first key is presence. Most people exist in a state of energetic chaos, constantly caught between the past and the future, their attention splintered, their focus weak. But energy follows awareness. The more present you become, the more power you hold. This is why ancient mystics trained their minds through meditation, why warriors practiced breath control before battle, why masters of manifestation cultivate deep, unwavering focus. Because where your awareness goes, your energy flows. To reclaim your energy, begin here. Conscious breath. Right now, close your eyes and inhale deeply. Feel the air moving into your lungs, expanding your chest, awakening the core of your being. Hold the breath for a moment, feeling its presence within you. Then exhale slowly, releasing all tension, all scattered thoughts, all stagnant energy. Do this 3 times. Feel the shift. You are no longer lost in the noise of the mind. You have returned to the center of your power. This is the first step to mastering your field, learning to pull your awareness back into the present, where your energy is strongest. The second key is energetic calibration. Most people live in default states of stress, worry, and doubt, unaware that these frequencies are programming their future. But the ones who shift reality deliberately calibrate their energy daily, aligning themselves with the frequency of what they wish to experience. And this is not about empty affirmations. It is about embodiment. If you want to attract success, you must first become the frequency of success. If you want to experience love, you must first radiate love. If you wish to manifest abundance, you must already feel abundant before it arrives. Here is a simple yet powerful practice. Every morning, before you step into the world, take a moment to tune your frequency. Close your eyes and ask yourself, what energy do I wish to carry today? If you want confidence, recall a moment when you felt truly powerful and let that energy flood your system. If you seek peace, summon the memory of a moment where your heart felt completely at ease and allow that vibration to expand. Your nervous system does not distinguish between reality and imagination. It only responds to frequency. And so, when you intentionally generate the energy of the reality you wish to live in, your electromagnetic field begins broadcasting that signal immediately, pulling matching circumstances into your path. The third key is emotional alchemy. Every emotion you experience is energy in motion, and yet, most people suppress, ignore, or allow their emotions to control them. But true mastery is not about suppression, it is about transmutation. When you feel fear, doubt, or resistance, do not fight against it. Instead, move it, shift it, direct it into creation. Energy is neutral until you give it direction. This is why the greatest visionaries, artists, and leaders turn their emotions into power. They do not allow fear to paralyze them. They channel it into focus. They do not allow pain to weaken them. They transform it into resilience. Every emotion holds raw potential, and it is your ability to direct that energy that determines what it becomes. Here is how you begin. The next time you feel a strong emotion, pause. Do not resist it. Instead, breathe deeply and visualize the energy of that emotion moving through you like a current, no longer trapped but flowing freely. If it is anger, imagine it becoming fuel, sharpening your focus. If it is sadness, see it softening your heart, deepening your compassion. If it is fear, allow it to awaken clarity, heightening your awareness. The moment you learn to shift your emotional energy instead of being consumed by it, you step into true power. The fourth key is energetic protection and expansion. Just as your field influences reality, it is also influenced by the energies you interact with. Most people unconsciously absorb the frequencies around them, letting their emotions, thoughts, and energy be dictated by external forces. But those who walk through life untouched by negativity, those who maintain unshakable clarity and power, have learned the art of energetic sovereignty. One of the most ancient and powerful ways to protect your field is through energetic shielding. Right now, close your eyes and take a slow breath in. As you inhale, imagine a radiant sphere of light expanding outward from your heart, surrounding your body in a luminous cocoon of energy. This shield is alive, dynamic, impenetrable to negativity, yet open to the highest frequencies of love, clarity, and creation. As you move through your day, maintain awareness of this shield. The more you hold it in your consciousness, the stronger it becomes. Another method of energetic mastery is heart coherence activation. The HeartMath Institute has proven that when you generate a state of gratitude, love, or joy, your heart's electromagnetic field expands exponentially, harmonizing your body, mind, and reality. And so, if you wish to elevate your energy instantly, return to the heart. Place your hand over your chest, breathe deeply, and summon the purest sense of gratitude you can. Feel it expand through you, radiating outward, shifting the very fabric of your field. This simple practice alone can transform your state, realigning you with the highest frequencies available. The final key, the most powerful of all, is commitment to embodiment. Most people gather knowledge, but few embody it. But the ones who reshape reality, who walk through life as living channels of power, are those who integrate these truths into every breath, every action, every moment. This is no longer about learning. This is about becoming. And so, the question is, are you ready? Because once you step onto this path, once you begin to command your energy with mastery, everything will change. The world will no longer dictate who you are. You will dictate what the world becomes. You will no longer wait for permission to rise into your power. You will walk in it, unshaken, unstoppable. The illusion of limitation has been shattered. The veil of forgetfulness has been lifted. You are not small. You are not powerless. You are not separate from the force that moves all things. You are the force. You are the current. You are the frequency through which reality takes form. And now, you choose. Will you step forward, align with the vast power within you, and shape the life that has always been waiting? Or will you remain as you were, waiting for a world that has always been waiting for you? The time is now. The path is before you. and the power is already yours.